A celebration in Springfield today as major upgrades are unveiled at the historic Walker Memorial Grandstand in Forest Park. And one team on hand for the grand opening, the Westfield Starfires, fresh off a Father's Day win. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Stoddard got a chance to speak with the Starfires owner and players about what this means for them and for the community.
Finishing touches were underway at the Walker Memorial Grandstand Field in Forest Park on Monday. The historic park had recently gone under renovations. The last time any construction or improvements were done to the stadium was nearly 25 years ago. Peter Garvey, director of capital asset construction for the city of Springfield, says this stadium means more to the community than most might think, and there's always a connection.
Whether the person played baseball here, or their child played baseball, or their husband played baseball, there's huge connection and huge history behind this place.
Chris Thompson, the Starfires owner, says his team is happy to be part of that history in the making.
So it's really cool to kind of see everything come to fruition. Our players love it because we have players on our roster from Western Mass. Some of them have played at Forest Park. So I think it's kind of cool for them to say, okay, we're coming full circle.
One of those players, Joshua Fermetta, went to Chicopee High School and is now playing for the Starfires and attending American International College. He says seeing the field's grand opening is really special.
Growing up in the area, I had always driven by this field, obviously, and it was not necessarily nothing, but it wasn't what it is today. And so just coming here the last 3 summers and seeing the additions that have been added, over time, it's really nice to see, being from the area.
And as they welcome youth players on Sunday, Fermetta says it's not just a field for the Starfires to use, but the youth as well.
It's just as big for the younger kids, honestly, because now they get to walk by, they get to come around, and they get to see collegiate athletes play a game that is a kid's game, you know what I mean? It's technically for them.
The Starfires will host their annual Summer Classic Clinic on Sunday, June 22nd, followed by their game against the Worcester Bravehearts. Reporting in Springfield, Reagan Stoddard, Western Mass News.